Amid the deepening conflict between Israel and Iran over Iran's nuclear program, President Trump took part in a national security meeting at the White House earlier today, while European leaders held talks with an Iranian official in Geneva. Erica Brown has the latest from the White House.
President Trump departed the White House Friday, hours after taking part in a national security meeting about Iran.
Mr. President, how did your national security meeting go?
Mr. President, how are negotiations going?
It comes a day after the president left a door open to a diplomatic resolution to the intensifying conflict between Israel and Iran, saying he'll decide within 2 weeks whether the U.S. will attack Iran's nuclear facilities. In a possible step towards diplomacy, Iran's foreign minister met with European leaders Friday in Switzerland, the first face-to-face talks since the fighting began.
Israel attacks on nuclear facilities are grave war crimes.
The U.S. was not part of today's talks in Europe, but the U.K.'s foreign secretary said European representatives made it clear Iran cannot have nuclear weapons. He urged Iran to continue negotiations with the United States.
It is hugely important that we don't see regional escalation of this conflict.
Touring an area struck by an Iranian missile near Tel Aviv, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said the war with Iran will last as long as it takes to achieve his country's goals.
Iran is the preeminent terrorist regime in the world. It must not, it cannot have nuclear weapons. That is the purpose of Israel's action.
Following Friday's talks in Geneva, Iran's foreign minister said his country supports the continuation of discussions. Earlier, he said Tehran would not negotiate unless Israel's aggression stops. Erica Brown, CBS News, the White House.
It remains to be seen if the conversation in Geneva produced some indication of whether Iran is still open to direct talks with the U.S., not just the European nations, which is what U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff has also been trying to initiate through his own personal outreach, according to one U.S. official.